Hey folks, I'm at my friend Carl Carlson's house. He's been doing a lot of work on my '69 Corvette with his son here, Alexander. And Alexander's going to tell us what's going on with the interior, and then we'll hear from Carl about the mechanical. So Alexander, what's been done recently?
So the last thing we did actually was put back in the steering column. We just bolted it back in, aligned it perfectly. So that's all good to go.
Okay.
Next we need to
speak a little louder.
Next we need to scrape all this stuff off and then put on the soundproof metal mats, and then we can put back on the carpet and bolt everything up. Back here, there used to be a bunch of holes in these compartments. It was all tore up, so my dad redid the fiberglass and we repainted it so it looks a lot better. And
just so everybody knows that, let me get this compartment here. This compartment was completely destroyed. A half shaft came loose on this Corvette before I owned it, and it completely tore this box to pieces and did a bunch of other damage to rear suspension. So what Alexander is telling us is that there was a whole, I mean, you could see ground through here before.
It was pretty massive, like.
Yeah, you could put your hand through it and touch the ground.
Mm-hmm.
So Carl did all the fiberglass work on this, and it's been repainted. And once they get all the dynamite in and the carpet and everything back in, then they'll put the frame over, and this breaks up into 3 storage areas. One for the jack, one for the battery, and then there's a little spot for, you know, I don't know what you want to put in there, your wallet or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, so back to Alexander, what else?
Another thing we need to do is get this light off so we can get this last piece of carpet out.
Okay, they need to pull that light frame off, and then they'll completely remove the carpet.
And then after that is when we can completely try to remove all this stuff and then redo the carpet.
Okay.
And that should make it, I mean, the interior should be pretty much done after that. You know, what we'll do after that is put in the seats, maybe try to clean up some of these things over here, all the wires and stuff.
Okay.
What else have we done so far?
I think your dad's going to work on fixing a window in that driver's door.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that window is off the track, and so I think your dad's going to put a new set of rollers in that.
Oh, sweet.
And so have you been doing most of this interior yourself?
Yeah. Me and my dad have pretty much been working on it like side by side every time, you know.
Okay.
Doing some good work.
Well, looks like.
Speaking of the devil.
Ah, here we go. This is Alexander we're looking at right here, and over here is Alexander's dad, Carl Carlson. Oh. And Carl has, he's the lead on this project, and he has done most of the mechanical, but also with Alexander's help, because there's a lot of places where you need an extra set of hands. So Alexander's been an integral part of the project. So Carl,
pull up all the panels too here.
Oh, you got all the panels. Those are all the interior panels.
Mm-hmm. Sweet.
We get all those cleaned up and put back in when everything goes back together.
After everything comes apart to get the carpet in.
Okay.
Almost every panel, yes.
Okay, cool. Well, Carl, I'm going to stop this one as basically this was the interior, and then we'll make another video for the mechanical part of it. So Alexander and Carl, thank you guys very much.
Thank you.
They're a good father-son team. Awesome.
Yeah.
Take care. Thanks, guys.